So the last show, I got a little feedback that I needed to expound on the difference between recreational swinging and social swinging.
I know you did.
So I've been struggling with exactly how to make that more clear. But recreational swinging is simply those people who are in it primarily and or only for the sex. It is the end all be all. If we're not fucking, I don't even want to talk to you kind of scenario. Whether it's at a second.
No,
Is that a negative?
No,
it's just
no.
I just
It's
want
just
you to clear
different.
that up.
No,
Right.
no.
It's not a bad
No.
thing. No. It's just
That's
different
just
styles.
different.
It's like, a white
There's nothing
sock
wrong
and
with
a
that.
black sock.
Hell,
There's
every now and
nothing-
then I'm down with that. It's just every now and then, as opposed to
That's your focus.
for other people, that's their focus. There is no, as I tried to say then, there's no wrong way of swinging. It's what works for you and the people you're swinging with.
Right.
It's that simple.
And it must be consensual.
Yes. Must be consensual.
Let's just put that in there.
Yes. That's not swinging, that's called rape. But that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
We needed to say that?
For some people,
actually,
yeah.
we
You kinda
did. We really did. Unfortunately,
Really?
just like the whole public property thing, and I'm gonna get back to that another time. But anyway.
Yeah. So, whether it's at a club or a party, or if you're meeting people from the internet, the reality is that we're going to hook up, we're going to have sex, and then we're not going to talk to you again until it's time to do that very same thing again, as opposed to what we are, which is social swinging, where we actually care to get to know the people. We want to talk about a variety of things. Like, we just had a party last night, and we spent 3 hours talking about Game of Thrones and other types of shows. We're all just comparing notes, and when we're going to watch the next show is coming out, House of Cards and Orange is the New Black, and these are the things that we talk about, and we wait to when we see each other again so we can talk more about it. Now, does that mean that's more important than the sex? No, it's just something that helps enhance the sex. We have shared interests, and we like talking about them, and then that segues away into having sex.
But also, you're talking about, when we talk about recreational versus social swinging, when you're talking about social, again, we're talking about making connections, like
Yes.
the three of us have. We're talking about making friends.
Right, being friends.
With
being
really extra benefits.
right, more than just sex partners.
Exactly.
More than it's not just a jump off situation. We have made a connection. We have made friends. These people actually sometimes are even considered family. They my kid graduates from high school, they get an invitation to the graduation. And
Right.
how that is, because there ain't a lot of room. You only get so many tickets.
Exactly.
So if I'm giving you a ticket, but the only way I know you is because we had sex.
Right.
That's our only connection. We got together, we had sex, and then we developed a friendship beyond
Right.
that. And now you're so close to the family that you're coming to my child's graduation. It's things like that. That's where we're more social. We go out and we
Right.
want to do things together. We, every now and then we'll call up, we'll post on Facebook, hey, we're going to go see that new movie that's out that everybody wants to see.
Jurassic
Let's
World.
all go together and see it. Yes, Jurassic World. Let's all go together and see it. We're going to meet at this time, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to hang out, and maybe we'll get something to eat afterwards. And hey, there just so happens to be a hotel above the theater. Guess what?
We can have a little fun after the movie.
Or not.
Or not.
You
Sometimes
know,
not. Sometimes.
those-
Actually, more often
the
than not, everybody
just
goes home.
go out, we're out, have our little good time, and then that's the end of it. But when we do get together for sex, again, these are people that you're comfortable with. There's no
Right.
hemming and hawing. There's no awkward moment. You know that when she walks by and her booty shaking all nice, you can actually touch her booty because I said because
we
we have
talked about
made
that
that
last
connection.
show.
Oh, okay.
We
I
talked
said
about
you
that
know
last
because
show.
you have that connection.
But sometimes
Right.
people, this is off topic, this is a tangent. Sometimes people think you have a connection that you don't really have.
Yeah, well, that's a communication issue.
You know what? And I'm going to agree with both of you on that one because I found myself in that situation. And
Like, we ain't got it like that.
the person is very nice, so I didn't want to shoot them down completely. because I like fucking them. But at the same token, I'm not feeling you the way you apparently are feeling me. And I have been very direct without being brutal, because y'all know I can be very brutal. And I've been very direct about it, and this person doesn't always seem to get that. So I've just had to, back up a little bit and, make myself not as available. And they seem to be on the borderline of getting it. So I'm thinking maybe another couple of weeks and they might actually get it.
Okay. So I'm going to move past this.
No, I can take up some more time after the toy party. Go ahead.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, in regards to this, for real, I don't have a whole lot more to say other than, it's just a style of swinging. Mm-hmm. It is just not wrong. It's not right. There's just, this is what you go for. This is what the other people go for. Knowing that there is a difference will help you find people
that you're
compatible swinging
Absolutely.
with. You'll get the people who want to be friends and hang out and all that,
mm-hmm.
and they usually say that in their profile.
Yes.
If they say that in their profile, despite the fact you really, really want to fuck them, you probably should just pass them by and look for the people who just want the sex. Like, don't try to convert. Either way, actually. I mean, you want friends, and so you think you're going to wear them down, and, stop all that. It's like bad dating. Like, go ahead with that.
Right. Especially when there's plenty of willing females out there. It's like swinging is, well, let me clarify. Swinging is like any other meet and greet and relationship type of thing. You're going to have some people who are off the wall, who are down for anything. You have some people who still need to be courted, who need to feel comfortable before they can swing off the chandeliers. What you need to do is be very clear on what you want. You don't have to compromise what you want, but you can't beat someone down to get what you want from them. If that person isn't into what you're into, okay, fine. I promise you, there are plenty of people who may be very much into what you're into. And then you need to just keep it moving and basically develop relationships. Find the groups and the individuals that are more compatible with what you're into, and everybody's happy without anybody catching a charge.
Yeah. It was only the lots of females, single female thing that I really disagree like.
You said there's lots.
And
really
especially
isn't.
at your level of doing things.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There really
that's
isn't.
not
Really
nearly
isn't.
as...
That's why they call you unicorns.
Yes.
Because
magical
you're,
creatures
you're
that
a
people...
fictional magical creature.
But we do exist.
There's a few of you, 1 or 2 or 8.
Oh, excuse me. That exists without later on there being drama, because where is this going?
No. My horn is shiny and pointy, darling. Thank you.
Yeah, so not nearly as many out there. And I don't want you to make people believe that, oh, yeah, they're just right out there, right around the corner.
Well, just like there are not a lot of people who are into an open relationship and can make it work. There are a lot of people who want to try an open relationship, but just like anything else, it depends on what your tolerance levels are and your security about yourself. I find a lot of drama gets started not because of what my boo did, but because I'm feeling a certain kind of way, and I thought that I could woman up and handle certain things, and I can't. And being
like
honest with yourself is more important, I think, than being honest with just about anybody else. You have to know what you're into. So
I'm so disgusted
with
by
that,
that.
we're going to jump into our little toy